Here. Hey, baby. You come here. You guys gotta say hello. You gonna say hello to everyone? Huh? Guys, are we gonna say hello to everyone? Such good boys. Such good boys. Junior, you almost bit my hand. So, let's see. Who is coming in? Say something. Say something. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi, guys. Catooges here. Come on, grab a seat. Introduce yourself. Come here, boys. Let's say hello. There's a Sky. Say hello. Say hello to you. Viewers, this is our boy Sky. Whoever is coming in, welcome to introduce yourself. I'm wearing a scarf because you know I'm sick. So, hey boys, where is the camera? Let's say hello. Let's say hello to everyone. Let's guys throw a party. Okay, boys. Oh, nine, where are you going? Sky, you're gonna show some tricks? Come on. Come, let's wait. Let's wait for our people to start talking to us. Come on, boys. Junior, this is for you. You're a good old kitty. Yeah, ouch. No manners. Hey, we have no manners. Hey. Hi there, Daryl. Right on. You made it. Good. You're the first one. Guys, say hello to Daryl. Say hello to Daryl. Daryl, you're welcome to say anything in the chat. I'm just trying to get the boys all warmed up. They've been sleeping the whole afternoon. Hi, Daryl. Say hello to Daryl, guys. Say hello to Daryl. I'm wearing my scarf. For me to say hello, I have to get down on the floor like a kitty, because otherwise you won't see the main reason why the channel is here. Nine is on the drums. A small office space. I've got drums here too. Come on, Nine. So, trying to. It's supposed to majorly warm up. Sky, you want to show what you can do? Can you shake a paw for Daryl? Can you shake a paw? Good boy. He says, hello, Daryl. He shakes a paw for you. He's a good boy. Daryl, you're welcome to, can you hear me? I'm just wondering if you can hear me, Daryl. Can you say, type it if you can hear me? Is there a big delay in the stream here? I don't understand why. Good, wonderful. So let's do it again. Come back here, Sky. Come back, Sky, sit. Sky, sit. Good boy. Junior, can you move your butt a little bit? Sky, shake. Sky, shake. What a good boy. What a such a good boy. Nine, you don't like those trees. There we go. Junior's gonna eat me alive. Here's Lisa Hart. Hi. That's great. Great. Excellent, Lisa. You're very welcome. Stay with us. We just started the stream, so we kind of let people know that we're going to do it today while we're waiting for everybody. Just, there's Daryl. Daryl is our big kitty fan, so you guys meet each other, see what your interests are. It's usually takes a while for people to join, and for now we will, how about Nine will show you his love for lasers. There you go, Daryl. Daryl, you're such a gentleman. That's so awesome. And Lisa, we are a small channel, but we are trying to grow big, and everything is because of those guys right there that you see. There we go. That's a laser. Sky doesn't care for the laser. He's too proud for it. So, but we do have 9. So don't be shy. Whoever comes in, say hello, introduce yourselves. You do not have to be creators. You can be just regular viewers, which we really appreciate. And you can ask the creators questions. You can just ask what the whole opinion of ours is about what's happening, right? Because we're a cat channel, that's why the cats are on the screen. There you go. Yes, Lisa. And you saw the latest video. We keep getting it. Right now it's sunny outside, but it's so cold. And tomorrow it's supposed to start really warming up. So I don't know. I don't trust Environment Canada. There we go. They're not really, they really don't know anything about weather. So there's a lot of places here that don't know about what they're doing, but at least we don't know what we're doing. We take care of cats, right, Sky? Sky is getting angry at me. Why, Mama, you close the door and I don't get any more treats? Come on up here. 9, you stay there. That's actually Grandpa's bed. Okay, you want another one? You gotta get up. That's a good boy. That's a big boy. Sky is a very big boy. So he's our rescued kitty too. And Daryl, so are you going to figure out how to put your kitties? Like, are you going to send us more pictures? Do you want us to set up your, ouch, Junior, that hurts. Would you like us to set up? Oh, great. That is so cool. Oh, did you get the job? Not still. I thought you did. Oh, Canadian on Mama's side. Right. Oh, where's Mama from? What part of Canada? I hope she's from the west side. Right on. Well, I'm hoping that Daryl will be. Oh, there is a Michael. Michael, thank you so much for stopping. That's awesome. We're just starting warming up here. Lisa and Daryl. Daryl really wants to start broadcasting his cats. And Lisa, she's our very valuable subscriber. So if you want to introduce your channel to her, and Lisa, Michael actually produces quite interesting content there. And that's why he was invited today. So you guys all know that we only subscribe and invited people that are, that actually have the content that's valuable, because we're not only about cats, we're about many things. And we do not do sub for sub. This is not what this is all about. We do look for the value in the content, of course, from very different walks of life. If you look at the list of who I am subscribed to, there's some really good creators here. So, Lisa, you might want to go and check out Michael's channel there. It's not a kitty channel, but there is a lot of valuable information. And Daryl, you got to get your cats on the internet. Yes, of course, Daryl. We're here to help, and especially for the new creators at this time. This is why you were invited as well, because it's not really that hard. It's not hard to get started. It's really hard to get motivated to continue. Let me tell you that, right, Michael? Michael, what do you say? Not hard to start, hard to continue and survive, right? Come on, little 9. Come on. Michael, I can't really fit on the camera because it's for the cats. So, and I'm wearing a scarf because I'm a little bit sick because of the weather. So, but I am alive. I am here. Bulldogs. Of course, Lisa, you're absolutely right. Yes. You got into Cranbrook. You were in Cranbrook? Oh, wow. How were the roads? I heard that there was a lot of snowfalls there. Like, it's bad here, but I can only imagine what's west of us is probably, the pass was really treacherous, was it? Daryl Lisa Cranbrook is part of the British Columbia. It's our western province, and they're high in the mountains there, and it can be pretty dangerous out there. So, well, glad that you made it safe there. Come on in, whoever's here, come on in. I see there's more people. Please jump into the chat. Please do introduce yourself. Let's keep building this family. There's not just creators here. There are also viewers, subscribers. I'm just trying to wake up the cats. There you go, 2 cats. Oh wow. I see my guys all the time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get going. They're so sleepy this afternoon. I thought by 4 o'clock they'll be all right. So Daryl, Lisa, you're more than welcome. Go like while you're in chat. You don't have to leave it. If you click on those 3 dots that you see to your right, let's say where Michael's line is, it will give you an option to go and check out his channel. Please go do so. The roads are pretty clear. Right on. No, it's not the story here, and it was minus 42 this morning. Now it's getting a little bit warmer. Sky, that door is not going to be open until you come here. Do you want another treat? Until you show another trick, okay? Okay, come here. I need you to shake a paw for Michael, okay? So you take a seat, okay? And now shake a paw for Michael. You need to shake his big paw, okay? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Little 9, you have to learn how to do that yet. And you, buddy, are here for the treats only. I know. So, Michael, there, Sky said hello to you. Well, that's pretty cool to hear, Daryl. Guys, are you gonna talk? Somebody's gonna say meow. Say hello to Pearl. 90. Okay. Yeah, whoa, look at the beautiful lady from Edmonton. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lamb. Guys, meet Lamb. She's our wonderful supporter. She loves cats as well. Lamb, there's a couple of other people who are totally into cats, so welcome to check their channels, and I'll get all the boys for you here, so to make sure that all the boys come here, say hello. Say hello. You come here, 90. What, meow? Sit. Now sit. Little boy, sit. No. Sit. 9. You know the drill. Sky knows the drill. 9. 9. Until you sit, you're not going to get the treat. Junior doesn't sit. Junior, there. Oh, don't be upset at me now. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're such a good boy. They've been sleeping all day, so... Oh, say hello to Michael. Say hello to Michael. Hi, Michael. Hi, Michael. He's a sweet big boy. He's very heavy. Okay, so we're waiting for our guests to show up. The time is unfortunately the only time that kind of suits everybody. We do have people that we know everywhere. Sunny and 70 degrees. Yeah, okay, whatever. Rub it in our cold Canadian noses here. Look at Daryl. He's enjoying his warm weather. So once again, whoever comes in, if you guys not familiar with how the chat works, and if you want to go and check somebody's channel, the 3 dots on your right on the line where the channel is, if you just mouse over it, it will give you an option to go and check out the channel. This is what we're doing today. We're celebrating the small creators. We're trying to show our support too. We're pitching in. So by all means, jump in, introduce yourself. If you're not a creator, just tell us what you like, and hopefully one of our creators will be exactly the channel who you're looking for. Of course, Daryl, of course. We're here for a while. We're going to be here for at least a couple of hours. Yes, that's right. Cats can be trained. Look, they all can be trained. The little guy, you should see at feeding time, they both, Sky and Nine, they both sit down and they patiently wait. As Junior is the one that falls out of the pack. He's currently biting my fingers, so, but, you know, we kind of give him a break. He's our good senior, so, yes. Sky, you already had 4. Are you going to try one? It's a little bit too small for his little teeth is there, so he's kind of very slow on that. And I'm wearing my full cold weather gear because I just can't warm up. Well, hello. Look, guys. Look who came here. Professional student. That is wonderful. No, professional student at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm sorry if I didn't send that message across. We live in the Mountain Time, so we're 2 hours behind the Eastern Time. But we're waiting for people to show up. Guys, please meet professional student. It's really important that you actually, Lisa, you wanted to know about the small creator problems and such. You're not a creator yourself, but you came here to learn what we're actually going through. One of the best channels right now to go and browse through will be Professional Students channel, because she presents the issues really well. She really organized us all to come up to this and challenge this big problem that we have. So she is very good. I really encourage you to watch some of her videos because ouch. Okay, Junior, I'm busy. Give me a second. So, guys, I would like you to introduce yourself to each other once again. Describe your channel. If you're just looking for the videos, tell us what you like. But as far as Lisa learning more about our problems, I strongly recommend to go and browse through Professional Students channel, because she does really do a very good job right now on reflecting. Ouch, Junior, on reflecting what. Yeah, no, I will never teach the old guy to be polite. He has no manners, no table manners. So as I was saying, Professional Students channel, she really does elaborate really well on the topic. So hopefully more people will show up, because very valuable guests we have right now, and I would like you guys to meet each other, collaborate with each other, learn, right? We're strongly against any sub for sub, and we only need content. So definitely hang out here tonight. People will be coming. I'm pretty sure of that. So introduce your channel or just talk about your interests. We do need to get some very, very creative, very talented people known to the world before they just get, smacked into the ground, so to speak. Well, the little guy is a lazy one. There you go, Nine. And Sky is gonna ruin the camera. Sorry, you can only see my legs here, because otherwise I have to be on the floor to say hello. Because camera was set up for our wonderful actors. And yes, who haven't seen me yet, I am wearing a scarf because I am sick. Because we did get sick here in the cold weather we've been having. There's one more. Oh no. I'll never get him to behave. Sky, last one for you. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, this is actually a very cool toy, and it's an automatic cheese machine. So if you set it up, it's gonna go on. Junior doesn't really usually care for it. Little guy and Sky do. The best thing about the cheese machine is that you can set it up and it will randomly come on at different times while let's say you're at work. So, and they are usually amused by it. A little guy will jump to it for sure. Sky is not so much. Sky feels it's beyond him. Of course, they do love their treats. That's pretty much the only thing they love. That's the only thing they got up and left their beds to come and stay with us while we're discussing the small channel issues here. Celebrating, actually. I shouldn't be saying we're discussing issues. We are celebrating the small creators here today. This is my small contribution. Hopefully it will be picked up and be carried on. Yes, Lisa, she does. She definitely does have great resources, yes. Has great resources. That's why I highly recommend to see what she's got to offer. Yes, Junior, you probably want to go and lay down for a little bit. Junior is our very big boy. There you go, Lisa. Yes, and Michael. I'm glad you met Michael. I'm glad you met the professional student. I will eventually learn all of the names, probably, because we are going to be a family here. For now, we're just going with handles, and my name is actually Holly, and the channel is called Nine's Catudio, because Catudio is a cat studio, and 9 is 9. There is the king right there in his throne. Well, technically it's Junior's throne, but 9 is using it today, so. What boys? What do you think is outside that door? Do you think somebody is serving food there? There I've got 2 lions. Oh. Okay. Sky, you better behave yourself, okay? Poor old guy. He ran right to me. Yeah. Sky, are you in a bad mood? All that bad weather drives you nuts, doesn't it? Sky's in a bad mood. So welcome whoever just came in. I can see why he's not showing to me now. There we go. So welcome to back. Daryl is back. Daryl is back. That's wonderful. So now I can see the list. It goes on and off. Hey, Daryl, actually, I would like you to also to pay attention to the channel of Professional Student, because since you are starting and you do want to learn this pretty simple art, though, but not so simple, of video making, Professional Student's channel will be very good for you, too. And, I really just like her presentation. It's simple, it's to the point, it's nothing fancy, it's just exactly what you need to hear. So I was very happy when we found her. I actually learned a couple of things, though, too. Now, I have a question, actually, for creators here. So, Michael, Lisa, I have a question for you. Do you use the YouTube's Studio app on your phone? I was going to ask people today about this anyways. Not just YouTube app, but the YouTube Studio app on your phone. Do you use it? And I don't get anything in reply. I wonder if there is a problem with my... it shouldn't be. You don't? Well, Michael, I was going to say it is actually it's a pretty cool tool. I don't know if you try to access all your analytics and so on through PC, which is of course the best tool. But I discovered the YouTube Studio app. It's very easy to find. It's YouTube Studio, and yeah, well, yeah, Lisa, because it's really helpful for the creators. Like Michael, it's a short version, but it's what I find. It is more up to date. Like it shows views and visits and everything right away in real time. I find it sometimes on the PC. The data is delayed. It has. I'm going to show it to you on my phone. I'm gonna have to. This is my other phone because my actual phone, I'm using it actually to stream this live stream because I cannot rely on my home internet network. I mean, I will be just. Okay, I'm trying to sign in here now on the other phone, which I don't use. It's my kind of like emergency phone, and I want to show you what this app does because I'm pretty sure you'll find it very useful. It helps me to do it on the go. Okay, it's asking me for a password. Well, you don't use a cell phone. Oh, okay. Well, then probably it's probably not going to help. Yeah, Sky is in a bad mood, but he's not going anywhere because what's going to happen there is he's going to destroy something because he's not in a good mood today. He's not. He's just like that. So let's see who came in. I see somebody else joined us. Oh, disappeared. 9 is acting like a little good schoolboy. Yeah, Michael, you know what? I am too. But you see, this is how I got by this studio is because I am on the go a lot. I wish. Well, hi, Fluid. That's very nice that you made it. Thank you. Welcome. Join the discussion here. What I was saying, Michael, is that I wish I had more time. Right now is my slow time. And I wasn't planning on being in such a panic and rush and suddenly start to create all those videos and jump into this pretty much being a full-time YouTuber without being paid right now, right? But it is a very slow season in what I do. And I'm just lucky. I'm fortunate. This whole turbulence is happening at the time where I can spend time with creating videos and editing them and processing them, which I definitely need new PC. Totally definitely. Guys, I'm just going to turn it off because nobody is interested in that, and it's just making too much sound. Yes, exactly. Yes, thank you, Sky. Thank you for letting me know it bothered you. So anyways, and for me on the go, it definitely is a good app just to keep the stats. And let's meet Fluid. There we go. Well, it's got 3 kitties. Definitely check out that channel, Cat Lovers. We do have some cat lovers in here. Absolutely. Daryl, meet Fluid. And Fluid, meet Daryl. Daryl is a big kitty lover, and he's going to be a new creator. So you probably can share some insights with him, as you know, too. So Daryl, definitely check out. That's a very cute cat channel. That's our new friend. We haven't been in touch for too long, but it's definitely welcome. Hi to you too, Fluid. Definitely worth checking out. So Lisa Lamb, I love this name. Lum la la lum. So you guys, you cat lovers, definitely check it. Oh, look at Junior. Junior is such a good boy. Went and put himself to bed. Junior is a great boy. There you go. Okay, my next question, since we're here also exchanging this small creator information is, Michael, do you use the first line in the description as addition to the title? Like the reason why I'm asking these questions is because I did purchase the TubeBuddy last month, but then I canceled my subscription. I'm telling you, it's not worth really the money, and somebody can shoot me for that, but I am saying it. I tried it. It did help jumpstart, but if you pay attention to what the program tells you, then, you can, if you're smart a little bit, then you know what you're doing. So my question is if you do use the first line of your video description as basically the second title. Yeah, Sky, you look like Angus. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to come back here and show up your pretty face? The cat's actually going to bed now. They're going to bed. They've been sleeping, and now they're going back. I'm surprised that little 9 is sleepy, but I know how to wake him up. All I have to do is just drop the laser. Yeah, but you see, he's overweight. Junior is overweight. Yeah, and when I rescued him, he was 32 pounds. I was asking you, Michael, that's okay. I was asking you if you do use the first line of your video description as a second title. Like, do you take advantage of that? I'm just wondering if it, no? Well, here's something maybe I'm pretty sure you know way more than I do, but was going to share it, expecting a couple other new creators. That first line of the description sure helps. And when I looked at the stats, like first video of 9, when he showed up, we made it 4 months ago. It's over 8,000 views. And I went and I redone the first. After I redone the first line of the description, it sure starts working. Actually works for quite a few of the videos. I learned it from that YouTube TubeBuddy. So while I was subscribed to it, but like I said, I canceled that subscription. Sky doesn't care. Sky doesn't care. Hello, some activity here. Okay, what is it? What is it, man? Come on. What is it? What is it? Whoops. It's gone. Okay. Junior paid attention to the laser once. Huh? Definitely sees it. Once he got mad at it. Once he got mad at 9. You saw the video. Went, oops. Okay, buddy, you could come out there. Everybody wants to see you. You're the star. Come on. Come on. Come on, little guy. Okay, well, please show your pretty face here. Show your pretty face. Show your pretty face. Say hello. Did you guys know that the proper way to hold the cat is by making sure that the back paws are on the hand? Because they don't like not to be in control. The camera is right there, buddy. You're looking the wrong way. Almost. Almost. So, yeah, and 9 is a long cat. Oh. So, I know with Sky, he won't let me pick him up and hold him unless I provide support for his little footsies. Well, Sky doesn't have little footsies. Sky has big paws. Sky, let's show you big paws. You get out of that corner there. You get out of that corner. He's a very big boy. Oh, give me your other paw. None of them None of them are in the party mode. Who is my big boy? Who is my big boy? Who is my sweet big boy? Say hi, Daryl. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lemmy. How we doing? Huh? Who's my big boy? He's my big baby. He's very jealous of Mama. Very jealous. It was very difficult at first when Nine joined our life. But he's a gentle giant, though. He doesn't scratch, doesn't attack me, does attack Junior all the time, or Nine. Yeah, nine is a star. Hey, it's hard to believe somebody just dumped him on the highway like that. So glad I was outside that night and I was able to give him a home. Mind you, it was a huge decision, but at least he inspired us. So, guys, once again, introduce yourself. You're free to ask me any questions. You're free to discuss whatever there is. This is kind of like we're in different parts, even of the world right now, but we're in one room here with 3 cats, and this is a little family that we're going to grow because I know we will grow. So feel free. Just feel good. Feel free. Pearl woke up. Skaya, you woke Pearl up. Nine is just looking now. Nine now finally noticed the line of the chat box because mine got so addicted to Amazon box. One of my cats, Gentle Giant, and that reminds me of one of my cats. That's so cool. Demon. Oh yeah. Well, he is some mix, some big mix. Sky, come on, baby. We can be nicer than that. Come on, let's sit, talk to people a little bit. He's got this beautiful, huge mane. You see, like he's got beautiful mane growing. He's just a big boy, and then it bothers him a lot. I do cut it in the spring because probably there's some Norwegian in him or a Maine Coon because he does shed moles in the spring. It basically all comes out and I have to catch it because otherwise the hair will be everywhere. Really? Skaya, say hello to Pearl. Skaya, there you go. That's a big boy. Say hi, Pearl. Hi, Pearl. I'm a big boy. I'm available. I'm a big available bear. So yeah, but all this stuff, I shave it. Well, I don't shave it, I cut it. And then in November, he grows it back for the season. So, which I get in trouble for because I'm can you answer this question for me? Can you settle down a little bit? I do know they understand a lot. Like they understand a lot. I don't think writing really we mastered the writing skill yet, but Nine sure can keep a lot of attention on TV. He's TV addicted, and he does understand human speech. Of course, yes, he does. He's really awesome. Nine is really good. But Sky is the same way. You guys saw in the videos. All I have to say is you want to go outside, you want to go inside. They know all those words. They know, let's go to Betty. Yeah, you know what? It's a funny, strange thing. You guys will be surprised. You will be shocked. I have 3 cats, and they don't really care, none of them, for the boxes. Even little Nine. Treats. Yes, that's what Junior is, In other words, you guys, if you pay attention to the screen, okay? So here's another word I trained them. I know they're all sleepy, but I'm just going to say this word. This is the word that we have to replace in regular conversations all the time, because otherwise we'll be in trouble when we talk around the house. So pay attention to the cats. There are all three of you in the view right now, so I'm going to say this word. Chicken. Who wants chicken? Who wants chicken? See? all three of them just stopped doing what they're doing, and chicken is chicken. So, right? Chicken? Skaya, do you want chicken? You want to come get some chicken? Junior, you want some chicken? Junior, you gotta get out of bed. Let's go have some chicken. No? Nine. Nine is just learning that word. So, chicken is the word, right? Chicken is the word. Sky is so good, so he's gonna get some chicken. Oh. Okay. Junior, but you didn't show any signs you wanted. Junior, you had enough. You had enough. You see, I have to dip Junior's treats into water because he's a old guy. So, there you go. Ouch. Sky, if you want to get a treat, come shake a paw again. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Bum down. Sky, sit. Sit. Bum down. Thank you. And now shake. Shake. Shake your paw. Shake my paw. Shake it. Higher. Shake it. Shake. Very good boy. Such a good boy. So you're going to get a treat. There you go. And a good boy. Junior, you had enough. That's it. You were cut off. Sorry. Now he's going to get his last one too. Okay. Last one. 9. You guys had 5, 6. That's more than enough. There you go. Ouch. Okay. Little boy doesn't have big teeth. He's still there. There is your treat. Junior, that's it. No. Junior, no. Junior's going to claw me now. No. No. You go back to bed. It was a false chicken alarm, so. Well, at least you guys know. Yeah. 3 towns. That's a good one. 3 towns. Yeah, well, Michael, that's true, and those are the best ones. We had tried some other ones; they don't care for them. But Temptations, like we're ready to shoot our own commercials now. You know, where the cats would do anything for the Temptations. There's a little Junior's head right there. Junior thinks he's gonna get more now, and now I have to remember not to say the word. Well, you see, my problem is that in the morning I get stared down, and the boys aren't exactly very light boys. They're quite heavy. So when they all sit on me and they give me those hungry looks, I seriously regret having big boys. Skya, you want to sit and guard the door? There you go. That's a good boy. Just stay there. Guard the door. Little 9 is sleeping. That's not a party spirit at all. Okay, somebody else just joined us, and I don't know what's going on with this stream. It's supposed to be like really good, but it just seems like it falls through, freezes, which I'm really surprised. This is why I went with the phone, not with my PC. We have owls here, guys. So this is a real owl's feather. Yeah, sometimes they fight, and there's a ton of feathers by the river. And Sky, what is this? Where is the bird? Where is the bird? What is it? Where is the bird? Huh? Where is the bird? Did you get the bird? Sky lost those feathers. I make a lot of homemade toys for them too. Yeah. Wow, John. Welcome, John. Here's you. Oh, yes. Guys, meet John. John is amazing, amazing, amazing fan we have. John, I would like you to get to know everybody here. He's very supportive, and I really do like when you come and say hello to us. Yes, Sky is a black cat. He is. I'll show him to you right now, John. He's very big. So I'm not a short girl, right? Sorry, you can't see more of me because the camera is on the floor. I'm not a short girl. I'm 5'9". So if I put him down on the ground, my big bear, he reaches pretty much up to here, right? And that's when he doesn't want to stretch. But if he wants to get something, he'll stretch. He is a really big bear. He's very tall, very beautiful. Okay, there we go. He is really not impressed, but he's my big bear. And he does let me do a lot of things to him. He's really cuddly bear. Rescued from the floods. Very big boy. Very big boy. Look at just full hug like a baby, and his paw. Oh, okay. I don't want to make him too upset. He's not really used to having many visitors. His weight is actually not too bad. His Junior is the heaviest boy, our old Junior. But once again, he was 32 pounds when we rescued him. Now he's down to 20. He kind of goes up and down, 20, 22 was actually the lowest one was 18. But Sky is at steady 18 pounds. He looks big, but he's not very, very heavy. The vet calls him, the vet said, you have a very sturdy cat. Because if he doesn't want to be picked up, he'll just make sure that he's kind of like grown into the ground. And then he feels very heavy. But he's only 18 pounds, so he's not very bad. Sky, stop giving me those looks. Come here, boy. Come here, my boy. Come here, my good boy. Yes, you just don't like attention too much, but you're such a good boy. There you go. Don't touch that button, because then we're not going to be able to talk to our people. Yeah, well, yeah, but you see, Sky, Junior was abused. That's how we rescued him. He was locked in the garage. That's okay. Look, you don't have to worry. I totally understand what you're saying. All right, that's fine. We're not we're not at the SATs here, so we're good, John. Thanks for coming though. So don't worry about your typing. But yeah, so Junior was 32 pounds. He was for 10 months. He was kept in the garage. The previous owner, which for a while they took care of him, but then they got another kitty, and apparently the girlfriend of that man, she preferred the new kitty, so she didn't really, she didn't like Junior, and he started marking everywhere because he knew he wasn't loved. You know, the cats feel all that. So she locked him in the garage and put bags of food, and he would get the water from the drain. And we found out through a mutual friend, you know, because they know I'm diehard cat lover. So he will get very big. He will get very big. I don't want to, like, I'll let him sleep for another 10 minutes and I'll show you his 5 minutes maybe. He just settled down. But if you see his paws, he is really huge kitty, right? He'd probably be, he is definitely going to be longer than Sky. I'm not sure if he will be taller. His legs are very long, but Norwegians do have long legs. I do believe he will appear larger than Sky. He is 7 months now, and 7 months, he will be 8 after my birthday. So end of February, just about when our channel gets whacked. that will be Nine's 8th birthday. For sure. Thank you, Lisa. Of course, you're welcome. We're going to be here for a while yet. We're still waiting for some people to join because there was some timing issue. When I said 4 p.m., it was mountain time. But you have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. And if you can make it back, by all means, come back. That would be awesome. Yes, Michael, they can. They're not as big as Maine Coons, right? But they can get very big. Buddy, are you sleeping or are you just, what are you doing? No, you're not? You're not? You're not? What are you doing? I just want to show you your paws. Come here, baby. Come here, little sweetie. Come here, little boy, and then we'll go back to bed. There you go. So look at his, we call them rabbit paws, rabbit legs. That's just his paw now. Long legs. He's getting weight definitely, but you see what happened to his tail? He has this really luxurious tail, but it's my mistake. I love candles, and so around Christmas time, New Year's, I had lots of candles everywhere. And what he did, and I had this big candle that's like a bucket, really. He dipped his tail into that. So and that's why, and I didn't want to hurt him by brushing it out. So I kind of cut it out. Probably going to take about 3 months for it to grow back. Otherwise, he would have had this really huge bushy tail now, too. Hey, Pearl, well, Daryl, put her on your lap. Let her sit on your lap. She sits on your lap. She'd probably let you enjoy. Sky, you want out? That's what you want? Okay, you go. You say bye to everybody for now, okay? You go. And you want out. Good. So I'm all right. So that tells you how sociable the big boys are. But Nine, he's my little boy. He's going to stay with us. He's going to stay with us, keep us company. Yes, Daryl. You got to serve your mustard, don't you know that? Aren't they mustards? I have a plaque here. I'm going to get it, and I'll show you a couple of plaques that I have. Actually, my house is full of cat-related stuff because I'm crazy about them. So just give me a sec. Good. Nine is such a good boy. So this one is one of my favorites. Okay, there we go. Okay, why does it? Cats are just tiny women in cheap fur coats. That's the one I like very much. Obviously, that's why it's in the house. And then we have this one. Yeah. So this one is hanging in the living room, and I believe that's true. uh, so those are our. Well, I have lots of stuff. I should probably, you know what? Sometimes they do those shows on YouTube. Like, I'm a huge Louis Vuitton fan. All right, so I wasted a lot of money on that stuff a while ago. So all those holes, unboxing and everything. So I was thinking maybe I should do a tour of our little gingerbread house here, because I have everything cats. Like, I have a huge collection of very nice teapots. Some of them they're really old and antique, and I have all the candles, and I have sheets with cats. It's like, you name it. So always love them. Yes, obedient people, yeah. So no, everything is about cats. They're really. I wanted a little puppy when I was little, and my dad managed to help me to convince our mother, who did not like any pets, none whatsoever, nothing at all. I've never met another person who was just so against animals, and it took probably a year of convincing to get a puppy, and she let us have a puppy, and that puppy lived only for 5 days. So for some reason, like, I love dogs, I love puppies, but I got so traumatized over the loss of that puppy, because I was right there when that puppy just went over the Rainbow Bridge. So since then, and my dad, he was so upset over me being upset. He said, "Look, let's get a cat. She has 9 lives." He was joking, but we got a kitty, and since then, since I was 5, that's it. That was all about cats. And when 9 showed up, I figured, you know what? Why not make movies about those cats? Because, I do need to feed them. Like, it doesn't. It's pretty expensive to have 3 cats. You guys know it. You have cats. I wonder if I really screwed up with time, because I sure hope. I thought I clearly said that mountain time, but that's okay. I'm here. I've got nowhere to go. It's cold outside. I've got wonderful company here. I just hope, guys, you get to meet more people through this little meet and greet here, so you can get some valuable information and resources for yourself. Because I feel I'm just blessed, because all of a sudden I start getting all these people that subscribe and communicate and contribute and everything, and it's just a blessing, right? So I just really want to contribute to the community as well, because there's some wonderful, wonderful people I met. So kind of hoping that more we chip into this, more help the little creators will get, because that's what after all, that's why we're here for. And once again, I'm going to say hello again. I'm getting on the kitty level. There's no other way for me to say hello, because I'm going to keep it at the floor level, because it's not about me so much. It's about you guys and my cats. Lord, John, you're lucky. You're lucky. Oh, my God. But we're moving in May. We're hoping to move earlier. We have another house. It's not in much warmer climate, but at least there's no winds there. It's not on the prairies. It's actually a little bit more up north, but it sits right by the mountains. It's in a little bowl. We've been renting it for a while now, but now we want to move back there. So if the renter moves out earlier, we'll move earlier. I love this little house. Because this is a village, right? It's like middle of nowhere. but the winds got to me, and the sudden constant change of climate. We're like in the very south, but the climate is worse than it's up north. Of of course, Daryl. Well, thanks so much for coming. If you can make it back, you just oh yeah, right on, new job. Yeah, Daryl, I'm keeping fingers crossed. The town next to it will be what is the town next to it? It will be about an hour from Calgary. That's the city that I can only think of. The city is the city. Sorry, I just type it in to make sure that people know that I'm alive here because nobody can see me. It was not the idea, right? Because it's about the cats, but I'm trying to make some appearances there. So, John, that will be Calgary. That will be the closest town, and it's about 100 kilometers west to the mountains from Calgary. John, very honestly, you don't want to live in Canada right now, and this is becoming a little bit too political here for the cat chat, but really, you don't want to live in Canada. Nine had this habit, Lamb. Nine had this horrible habit until I recently, about a month ago, I told him I bought those beds and no, John, I'll come back to that in a second here, to why you don't want to live in Canada. But yeah, so nine, he is notorious for that. Um, Junior never sleeps on anybody's head because if he'll get too onto my hair, then he'd just suffocate me. That's about it with his weight. So he doesn't favor me, and my fiance, he doesn't really have that much hair to sleep in. So there's not really that attractive to the cat. Sky, he always sleeps by my neck, never got into my hair ever. And nine, when he was a kitten, that's all he did. He was my decoration. He would go straight up to my head. And it was pretty hard because then he'll slide onto my nose and I'll wake up suffocating anyways. So, John, back to you, why it's not a good time to be in Canada. You guys have no idea with all your latest changes, and I'm not going to discuss the presidents or anything like that. I think it's outdated and stuff. There's uh, a lot of Canadians that can say, that we're so glad that you got the president who you have now. So we're not going to go that step. But you guys don't realize how lucky you are with. I don't know, will this tax system work for the state or not? But here, let's say I run a small business and I am being choked. I'm being just choked, and it's easier to go work for somebody. Um, well, well, there you go. But like I said, it's those are different things, right? If you look at the, how do you say that? Like, there's a lot of stuff I would agree with you, but there's also, it's just from the point of view of, let's say, taxes, from the point of view of a business person, things like that. But back to us here, a lot of things were promised to us at the election. Some of them are happening, some are not. This free trade agreement is really something that should be dealt differently. We shouldn't be just really losing it without fighting for it, but fighting for it in a proper way. Taxes, our taxes, business taxes, they're really bad. And system itself, like, people are great, that's for sure. That will be a good reason to move up here. Anyway, people are definitely great, but the social infrastructure, like, I would say, wait a little bit. We do need to We do need to, John, for sure, Michael. Yes, hopefully you'll come back. We do need, John, to take our sweet time here in this country to get some things on track. So I hope that's that's kind of an answer. It kind of explains why I said no. You don't really want to live here. It's really great country to visit, though, especially Rocky Mountains, BC, beautiful British Columbia. Russian countryside? Why would you move to the Russian countryside? Tell me that. Tell me, please, why would you move to the Russian countryside? Lamb, look, you might be interested in what he's going to say too, because from what I know around Edmonton there, because I go to Thorhild quite a few times. I don't know, you know where Thorhild is, right? Westlock. So there's a lot of Russians and Ukrainians there. Like the people in the old days. Well, in the old ways, they don't really have old ways. That's even in the country there. Like you can see we're in Canada, right? I just finished saying don't move here, but if you want the old ways, you can move into any of these villages that we have right above the border. But Russia is a beautiful country though too. European older countries, they're great. And the countryside, you're right, is great. And people have so much knowledge without gadgets and so on. Nature. It can be awesome there, but the times change. They're not that much behind anymore. In fact, the country itself is quite progressive in many ways. I bet you go to any countryside and you ask the local kids, let's say, who ask them about any brand, like let's say Adidas or something like that, they tell you way more than anybody here knows about it. Yes, nature. Yeah. Well, this is why we moved down here, John. This is why we moved to the village to begin with, because that's what we wanted. We thought living on the acreage, remote location, it's all awesome. I still have to drive to town for work. I drive 30 kilometers one way. So what is it? 16 miles? It's about 30 miles each day there and back. And hey, buddy. But we moved out here. We loved it. I love the fact that I can sleep at night and it's so quiet here and it's just so beautiful. But in a way, I'm a big metropolitan person. So not that I miss shopping or anything like that, but probably I'm so bitter about this place because of the wind. So that's, that's about it. I learned how to garden. That was my big achievement. Lamb, are you still here? I'm gonna ask her a question. Lamb. There we go. Yeah, we've been stuck in the city for 26 years. We actually briefly lived in Toronto and New York too, but that was a long time ago. And then I went to university in Vancouver, and I lived in larger cities in Europe. But somewhere inside, it's a country in me. Nine? Wait, I didn't say anything about nine. I said Sky was 18 pounds. You asked me about Sky though, right? The black cat. Nine. He's probably up where he has to be. He's a heavier boy. I can only tell you last time when we were at the vet. Um, Last time we were at the vet when he had his big N day. That was 5th of December. At that time, he weighed in at 6 kilos, which has helped me on this one. Would that be 13? No, can't be that high. 4.5, 5, 10. Well, he's yeah, because he's fluffy. Remember, he's got a lot of thick coat on him right now. But so Sky is 18, Junior is 22, and I'd say 9 getting his first 10 pounds there for sure. We're going back to the vet next week. We have to go back there on Monday because I think his mites are back. When we first got him, we had a huge problem with those mites. So we had to, we treated it quite a few times. And it's still there, so and they keep coming back. So I have to take him back on Monday and see if we can finally fix that problem now. So that's when we'll get him weighted. He's not a little boy. No, he fills up that bed. He tries to fit up with Junior, as you know it, but well, I tried, I looked at, but it needs to be professionally cleaned again. They did clean it while he was under anesthesia when he was getting his, things removed. They did clean it. I just want them to take a look. Maybe there's something else because he started going for his ears again. The other 2 cats, they have no signs of it. So maybe there's something else there. So I did get the appointment just in case. Because he's a kitten, right? I wouldn't mind trying something natural by research on older, well, probably not on Junior either. I have 2 extremes here, a little one and a very old one. So, but Sky, probably I would have applied something myself. Just don't want to take, chances and do something wrong. And then I will never forgive myself because I love that kitten so much. Because he is such a good boy, right? He's such a good boy. Mama, why won't you let me sleep, right? Why won't you let me sleep? Because I love you, boy, so much. I smother him all the time, right? All the time. He will be big, yes. Well, of course, they're my children, they are. And lifestyle definitely changes when you have cats. And when you live in the country like us, we ride motorcycles. We have a couple of collectible Harleys. Somebody actually was telling me, why do I film cats? You should go and do a review of your convertible V8 Mustang and your Harleys, because we do have 2 rare Harleys. One is collectible, and another one is just unique. It's also, so we used to get out more often when we lived in the city because we had a cat sitter. Yes, Michael. Yes, it's exactly where it is. It's just Lamb is from Edmonton. I thought maybe they'll know that town. That's where I go on business. So it's about 5-6 hour drive from here. But anyways, yeah, it was so much easier in the city because there's always a kid who is willing to babysit, come and look after them. But here in the country, if I go and, in fact, if I'll go and post something for the local farmers saying, does anybody want to come babysit the cats? They'll look at me like I'm totally lost it. Because like I said, the cats are in horrible conditions here. There's so many ferals, there's so many strays, and if they get too many of them, they poison them. It's like, kid you not, that's what they do. So it's a little bit more civilized up north. That's one of the other reasons why we want to move too, because that's what takes place. So I got to take care of them. Circles? What do the green and purple and black Is it circle? Where do you see them? Green and purple. Oh, okay. Well, you see, that's a letter of the alphabet, right? Let's say that if you don't have a thumbnail for your channel, yeah, if you don't have a thumbnail for your channel, you see, like, if you look at Michael's, he's got a picture there. If you look at Nice Catudio there, crown there, it's got that nice portrait. But if you don't have a picture, you're just going to put the first letter of your channel name. Yes, John. Yes, they were poisoned. Like I said, I don't want to spread the rumor, but all of a sudden they just disappeared. They just disappeared. And we do have a couple of well-wishers. I think they mostly come down here because they just want more rumors, because we are quite an outstanding couple, honestly. Here, they're not used to anything like that. So that's what she shared, this valuable piece of information with us, because I was wondering, I mean, usually there's like 7, 8 strays that I feed in the summer at least, and they roam everywhere. Oh, coyotes, we have fox. We have lots of fox. Fox can be quite notorious at kittens, but it's just how they all disappeared. Like, we had about, on any regular summer night, you will see from 15 to 20 different kitties. And because people dump them on the highway, this is how we got 9. There's a very busy highway, and we're in a remote location. And because people just dump them on the highway, you will see a whole bunch of breeds here. Like, we have a very beautiful Balinese. She had kittens. Okay, so they were like half mixed kittens. We actually had a really beautiful Maine Coon here too. That big cat. Oh my God, that cat was huge. So, and they just disappeared. Oh, from 15 to 20 cats who went to, I haven't even seen one in last month for sure. There's this Balinese guy comes around, but I do know he's indoor cats. He just strays sometimes from his owner there. So coyotes, I probably would agree, they'll eat 1 or 2 here and there, but there it's just like boom, they're all gone. You have good contacts, like you have contacts to save. John, what kind of contacts you do? Saving stray animals? Really, coyotes just like to kill them. Oh my gosh. Well, we haven't heard coyotes for a while here. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. All right. Oh, I, in Europe, there's such a huge problem with homeless dogs. At least, thank God, we don't have homeless dogs here. Okay, so I don't know for what reasons why. Maybe people tend to keep dogs more, or I cannot really explain. But thank God we don't have any stray dogs here. Just stray cats. Cats, for kitties everywhere. And the reason why we don't have many coyotes is because the farmers here, they get donkeys. And donkeys, apparently, they get rid of coyotes to scare them away because they're so tough. So a lot of farmers here, because they farm lamb and they farm cows and horses and sheep and you name it. So pretty much each and every one of them has a couple of or more donkeys. Yes, I didn't know that, but my fiance, he's a kind of like farm boy. Oh, hi, Janita. Guys, I want you to, there's a fresh face here. Janita came in. Very interesting. She is awesome gardener. She is a beginner YouTuber. Well, not beginner really. She's a small channel. She's an awesome gardener. In fact, I went and I watched a couple of videos, and lamb, even for our climate, I'm pretty sure you can find some really good information there. So make sure you check out make sure you check out her channel there. It's so awesome. It's awesome that you stopped by. Thank you very much. I really like that. I'm gonna go and learn about replanting the plants there. So yeah, guys, when you have a chance, if you do have a green thumb, this is definitely a channel to visit. She's awesome. She's absolutely awesome. She knows what she's doing. How about I do this? Because you're so far. So why don't you stay with us? There you go. I should have done it a long time ago. Long time ago, I should have done this. There you go. Yeah. As soon as I kicked out the boys, I should have done, even on the city there. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Well, we don't let our cats, like, you see that if I walk with them, I only walk right beside them, keeping an eye on them all the time. But the house that we're moving to is actually, I'm really excited because there's a huge portion of it is it's blocked off. It's like a huge privacy fence. It's a metal fence. It's very big, and it's really, cats cannot get up because they can get up on metal, and it's 8 feet. So that would be totally awesome because we love privacy, and but that's really awesome for the cats though too. So I'm looking forward to it because the cats will have a good chance to just stay outside without me worried or without anybody getting to them. Oh well. Okay, is it still on? Yes. So um okay, yeah, we're still there. Okay, guys, everybody's so quiet here. Oh my God, what's happening? 9, you're putting everybody to sleep. But it was awesome. I'm so glad he came out. This is our first really try. I'm going to try and do it again because the whole idea is to help people find each other, find small channels, connect with each other, spread the word and everything. Maybe somebody learned something today. Somebody learned something from whoever they met here today. That was the whole hope. We understand it's going to take a while. That's fine. I'm prepared. I'm not backing away. No, I'm too stubborn for that. I'm still on. Yeah, it should be on. Bob. Sky's shelter name was Smitty. Here's a story for you. In the 2000s. You absolutely right, Michael. And like I said, my cats are all indoors, but it's just because we live in a really really small house right now, and 9, he just needs his outside. But definitely, I will never let any of those guys roam by themselves. No, no way. Well, Yeah, but so back to that story. That's right. So his shelter name was Smitty, and Smitty, like really smitten kitten, Smitty kitty. At the time, my old kitty, just bless her, I will miss her forever. Lucy, I had a kitty of 13 years. I got her as a kitten, so she was just my luck, right? She was very sick throughout the whole 13 years. I basically kept her on meds and everything, but there's no way I can't put the cats down. So I just kind of said to the vet, I'll try for as long as I could, and turned out to be 13 years. She was a very nice cat. She was very loving. It's just sometimes she'll have that kidney disease really act out, and then I had to, we even had cat dialysis there, so to speak. That's a very expensive procedure. But anyway, so when I brought Smitty in, I figured Smitty doesn't work. I have Lucy. And then, this Beatles song, Lucy in the Sky, both worth diamonds to me. So his full name is actually in the sky, because I had Lucy in the Sky. So, and I, of course, renamed him. And he actually loved the name Sky right away, because it's so appealing to the cat. Well, okay, guys, and I have to confess on something here why I named that cat Lucy. I actually named her after my mom because my mom just hated cats and any pets. I already said that before. So when I got that Lucy, I named her, I don't know, just to kind of even it out, because the way how my mom did not like pets, it was just incredible. So Lucy is a pretty cool name for a cat too. They like it, they recognize it, they come to it. Well, yeah, that's for sure. Yes, they are. That's why I'm surprised that my cats don't really choke me when I sleep in. And I do it sometimes, so I don't get up at a certain time most of the week because, like I said, I'm self-employed. And if I have an early court with a client, I'll get up at 7. But most of the time, I don't get up till 8:30. I don't usually start the day till 10 o'clock. I'm not lazy. It's just something that I'm used to doing. And sometimes on the weekend, we'll sleep in, and those cats are just boys are sitting there. Sky sometimes will start walking on me. That's his sign, but they're very quiet. So they don't really have the tight schedule for feeding. But they know that when at 6 o'clock, when we come home from work, yes, they're by their dishes. So I'd say they also have the routine. Actually, another funny thing, now that you mentioned the alarm, so on the days when before the alarm sounds, if I have to get up earlier, just go start the coffee or something like that, they usually do not get out of bed because they're so used to that they actually will be fed after the alarm actually goes off. So if I just get up, they won't necessarily get up with me. But if they heard the alarm, they're all up, sitting, waiting. Come on, get up, let's go. It's time to feed us. I read somewhere it's about them also kind of feeling. Well, he's a teenager, right? He's at that age, the teenager age where they sleep. He should be sleeping like 18 hours on average, but he's such a busy kitty that he's awake more often than not. But at least he stayed with us. It's his party, his channel. He stayed with us. The big boys left. There's my sweet little boy. Just like, show your pretty face. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty much the same here, but they do react to the alarm. Like I said, if I get up and the alarm hadn't gone on, Sky will kind of open his eye and take a look, and he's kind of like tells them rest. No, 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 it's not it yet. She'll be back. But once the alarm goes on, yeah, I better get up within 2 or 3 snoozes, no more than that, because then I'll get it pretty much from Junior more than from anybody else. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're so sleepy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. There we go. I want, you know what? I want to get those glasses. I saw them on Amazon. I've been trying to find a review on those glasses. Not really much. I found some kids review, but was not much information on that. I want those glasses because it will make it easier. They kind of have cameras in them, and they've got the Wi-Fi, so it's much easier to film the cats. Because when I have to do it with one hand with the camera and try to feed them or something. Well, like I say, it stares you down for fooding. That's cute. No, it's interesting. If I go, I cannot go into the kitchen though. That's for sure. Because especially if one of them is hungry, they'll be right there. Junior is very vocal. He will be screaming at me if he's not fed on time, or I cannot open any cans of food in this house. And we don't really use cans, but like quick sandwich with some spread or something out of the can, or just anything you need to open the can for. That's it. It doesn't matter. I try to hide in the bathroom. I try to close the door. I have 2 doors between the kitchen and the bathroom, through the laundry room, and still somehow they hear it from the other end of the house. They will be right there by the door. Okay, give it to us. How come? What are you hiding? Guys, if you can see his paws, those are Norwegian cat's paws. His big fluffy paws, winter boots. See, they're all covered. He cannot even see his pink little feetsies. Long, nice and long fur there. He's well protected, and so are his ears. But he's purring now. Mama, leave me alone. I probably do know, because it took me 6 months to get Junior to act normal at a food time around the food dishes. For the longest time, I couldn't leave them free food, free choice, because that will be eaten right away. But I think I have a little idea. But now he's much better now. What's he mix, Sibi? What is the mix there? It just sounds so much like Junior. Yeah, it took a lot of patience. It took a lot of work for me, a lot of work to get him less obsessed. well, well, he is though. Well, he is Siberian, Sibi. That's right. Yeah, but he is Siberian. He's a gorgeous cat. You guys, you got to check out that kitty. Fetches like nine. Fetches like a dog. It's really awesome. Really cute little kitty, and really, you take good care of him. Maybe that's why he's obsessed, because his coat is really, really good looking coat. CB. That's right. That's exactly what I said. That's cool. Yeah, you see, like Nine's fur is not like your boy's fur, because he's Like it is shiny on the back because it's very coarse, but because he's got so much fluff. Well, that could be it. That could be it too. Either he didn't eat enough, or he was, or he overate all the time. Like Junior, he just plain overate. Because Sky, like we rescued Sky in our horrific floods in 2013, right? They were abandoned on the reserve, and it's been already 2 weeks by the time that the authorities opened the road there, and those cats, like Sky, had a huge wound on his left shoulder. Those cats, dogs, they were already starting to fight for survival. Sky was a tiny, he was the size of 9 and he was 3 years old. Yeah. One time I was coming too late from work, and I was like about 3-4 hours late. I was actually coming back from Thorhild. And Junior got angry and hungry, and he pulled up a bag of potatoes out of the cupboard. And I come home, and there are 2 cats, and 9 wasn't with us yet. So they're Sky and Junior, they're sitting really disappointed with a crazy look on their face. Here they thought, yay, we got food. It's just potatoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this is why the cupboards where I keep the food, they're high up there, so there will be no temptation. If we do leave, like we try to arrange schedules with John so that at least one of us is at home, one at night. Like during the day, that's okay. There are 3 of them. We've got enough toys, and I leave them a lot of food and water and such. But we try to kind of alternate that somebody at least with them at night, and then we do have a neighbor here. She comes and looks after them. So kind of try to not to put them in a situation without food. Yeah, Michael, that's the same situation there. That's funny. Yes, buddy, you're all played out. You're all played out. You all played out, sweet little boy. All played out. Yeah, Junior cannot hear word treats either. And as I showed you, the word chicken for them is like, oh my God. If I say it too loud, Sky's going to break through the door. Pretty sure. Okay, where is the... I can't believe, I was oh, there we go back. Yes, it is. It's coarse on the top right here. Like right there. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? What is this? What's the matter? So it's coarse right there. It's long and coarse, but here it's very soft, and on his belly, it's very, very soft. There's the belly. Say, Mama, leave me alone. So, but yes, it is very, it's almost like guitar string. And I read, I never had a Norwegian before, but I read that people, if they do bathe them, they can't really get them wet, and I see why, because he likes to play in water. Like he jumps in the shower with us, right? So, but the water gets on him, and it just comes off just like of a duck or something like that. So it's very, very water resistant coat he's got. He's gonna lose it. Oh, there we go. What's the matter? Oh, see, that's our ear problems. So anyways, it's really difficult to get him wet. Not that I want to bathe him. I'm really not supporting of cat baths. I can understand if to treat them or some happen they got into something maybe, but just on regular basis, I really don't support that. But if the water gets on top of him, it just comes off. Yes, yeah, there's just no need for that. Like I said, unless it's an emergency, unless it's something medical or some, and you speak to the vets, they would always say the same thing. Some breeds like short haired breeds, they should never be bathed at all altogether. But the longer ones, there could be more reasons maybe to bathe them, but I don't. I washed Junior. I did have to give him a good bath when I first got him because he was nothing but mudds and dirt, like unbelievable. The water was just black, was coming off him. There was, and he stopped grooming himself though too, right? Because he was so big and he was so sick and so abandoned. But this guy, no, he say we're good. We're gonna. Plus, he's got grandpa to wash him all the time. He doesn't want to really clean himself. He's got grandpa. Yeah. No, keeps hiding. Must be cold tomorrow again. He keeps hiding his nose. That's a sure sign. When it's going to be nice weather, if it changes for the better, then they usually keep. He kind of sleeps on his back then, more open. Right? 90 boy. There you go, sweetie. Yeah, to my shame, I don't know about the breeds that I haven't had myself, right? So, and I find that sometimes reading there's so much misleading, different information on the internet and such. So, yes. But Siberian will have a coarse hair. All forest cats will have a coarse hair. But Siberians, Norwegians actually have Norwegian, Siberian, Maine Coon has a little bit softer hair because they were kind of like bred. Even though people, there is a theory that they do come as a Norwegian forest cats that were brought over, but there was some breed mixes there for sure. Like Sky, he's got absolutely softest fur ever, and it's just glistening. It's so shiny, and it's very, very fine. It's very thin. Yes, that's right. So Siberians, Norwegians, mixes, of course. I'm trying to think. Actually, no, not ragdoll. What's the other fluffy one? That's really coarse. Oh my gosh. Oh, not ragdoll. Balinese, actually, the long-haired one. They are not the softest one, but like I said, Sky. I have three different brushes. Persian. That's right. Persian um, is not the softest one. They're the fluffiest ones, yes, but they're not the softest ones. They have this interesting kind of almost like harsh skin kind of feel to them. In the store and in their food store we go to, and I'm actually planning because Nine is such a sociable kitty and he travels in the vehicle so well. I'm just gonna wait for him to be a little bit older because I don't want him to catch any diseases because people bring pets there all the time. So anyways, in that store where I go to buy their food and litter, they have two Persians. They live in the store. Cornish Rex, yes, for sure. Cornish Rex is probably like guitar string too. But yeah, so and there have two Persians there. Those cats there just live there, and they are the most mellowest cats I've ever seen. So I pet those two boys, and I do find they're kind of harsh to touch too. Cornish Rex is an interesting looking cat. What about those? What about the other bold breed? Sphinx, is it? Sphinx? Uh, like really interesting looking cats. They're like naked cats. I wanna touch one. I never had a chance. I went to the cat show a while ago, and of course, you know how those cat show people are. I couldn't just put my paws on the cat, but I really want to touch that. How that feels like. We gave Sky a lion haircut 2 years ago, and it was really funny. He's all black. His skin is black. It was just so precious to touch it because it's just like little baby's skin with a tiny bit of fur. And poor guy. But I did it in the summer, so he was okay by the time winter came. We'll never do that again. Just cut his mane a little bit when it becomes too unmanageable. Well, I would like to know myself. They're probably really soft. Has anybody touched a cat? Like, there's not very many of us here, but still, maybe somebody was lucky to touch one. Hmm. They're beautiful though. They're like amazing cats. I only seen them on the pictures, and yes, I've seen them on the shows and on the pictures. I love their eyes. Oh my God, their eyes. And they're so just so crystal clear, bright colors. Angora cats have amazing eyes. So do these guys though too, because Nine just got Nine just got yellow kind of amber eyes with a lot of green shade to them, but sometimes, like Siberians, they have beautiful green eyes too. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Unfortunately, he cannot show them to anybody right now because those eyes are closed. The boy is sleepy, but I bet if Mama says chicken, hey, no, no, he's too tired. He does have big eyes, and I love how they're a tiny bit slanted on Norwegians. Like Sky, he's just got plain big buttons there, big yellow buttons. What is a shed monster? John, what's a shed monster? Oh, hi, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Well, look there's Patricia here. Patricia Lam. Welcome, Patricia. Good to mention them. I'm sorry, John. I must have been maybe tending to cats or something. Okay, I'll look it up because I'll have the transcript of this. Guys, there's Patricia, who is a sister of Lab Lab. Say hello to Patricia. Patricia, are you a cat lover? Are you a creator? Tell us about yourself. We need to know. We need to know. We're all curious here. We want to know everything. Patricia, don't run away. Tell us. Here's the funny thing. We had little tomatoes that we put inside in September when the weather was getting bad. And they're still, like, we bought it at Costco, just a ready-made tomato bush, but it's been bringing us little tomatoes all summer. And so Sky got on the table in the kitchen and sat right by that tomato plant. And we were outside and it was getting darker. And I honestly thought I had a heart attack because I see those two tomatoes just disattaching from the bush and just walking away. That was too funny. All right, Patricia. She's great participant here in our conversation. What are you up to? No, you want to say hello to Patricia? She came following her sister, and you're sleeping. You're a sleeping little boy. It's just, if he is sleeping, he is sleeping. He is just a tired little kitty. Terminator. Sounds familiar. That's okay, Patricia. Just sometimes I wonder if my connection here is failing me. Like I said, I had all the trust in my phone provider there, but that's fine. I don't type because I'm hoping that people can hear me, but see, like Canadians are now starting to stick together. That's so awesome. We have Canadian creators. We should start the new small Canadian creator family and the fans. There you go. That's awesome. I'm actually thinking about it. I'm probably going to open the page on Nine's website just so people can find and discover. Because now we're getting some traffic to the website too. It's only been 4 months, but I've been promoting it in some ways. So that would be cool. Especially it's like on YouTube, difficult to find. Like you don't know where the person is until you kind of start really going through their content sometimes. And sometimes you can't even figure it out from the content. So you kind of, some don't put it on their description or anything. But cool. That's very cool. Well, I find that the short-haired junior actually, and he is very short-haired, he actually sheds way more, maybe because of his age. But I have to use way finer brush because there's so much under hair there. But if you groom Junior, he is such a plushy, soft boy, just awesome. Oh, don't touch me, Mama. Wakey, wakey, start talking. Start talking. Say hello. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Thank you, John. You're the sweet little baby. Yeah, Pat, the same's here. Like nine, he's got 3 layers of coat, and the outer coat, the coarse one, he'll lose soon, probably in a couple of months, and then he'll. Hello, Ninety. We're talking now, huh? Thank you, CB Mom. Thank you. Online, you've been complimented. You better say thank you. Oh, he just gave you guys kitty kisses. He just gave you guys all kitty kisses. Yeah, good. He talks. He chirps a lot. He's got a very first 2 months he didn't speak at all. When the night that he found me, this is how I knew there was a kitten, desperate kitten, because it was already getting darker. I couldn't see into the night, and I just heard this piercing, like little kitten's meow, and he was just desperate because he was so hungry, and then that's it. He wouldn't make any sounds. It's almost like he put his throat down or something like that, for 2 months. And then once he started growing and gaining weight and everything, he's got this really low voice, meow kind of thing, when he's demanding food or anything. But most of the time he just chirps. Sometimes he just almost like he says a sentence. He goes like, "Na, na, da, 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 da." I swear to God, around Christmas time he said dada. I swear. Just I absolutely clearly heard dada. So dada, dada. Just like he's doing now. Dada. It's just too bad that Sky is not in the performance mode, because in the morning Sky imitates, like he learned a while ago, he can imitate me. I say I love you, and I say it in a goofy little kid's voice, kind of like I love you, and he can go sometimes kind of thing. So There. I don't know. I don't think you can hear him, but that's what how he talks. Yes, chirping. And my Siberian cat, she wasn't there's a big yawn. Siberian cat, she wasn't really, she had low voice if she did meow, but she made more like short talking sounds. We're tired. Tired little kitty. Energy and yes. Yeah, Pat, that's what mine does sometimes. Yes, he does. He's a spoiled boy. He is a spoiled boy. He absolutely does. He's like a spoiled teenager, surrounded by older relatives. That's pretty much what he is. Ah, it's funny how he watches the cat videos. So when we go and look at people's cat videos, sometimes he jumps right on the desk here with me and he watches them. He makes those faces and sounds. He's definitely addicted to TV. Like I kid you not, still is. Ever since he was a little kitten. Well, my Siberian also, she used to jump up high on the wall and turn on the light. It's funny because her litter box was in the bathroom, and she must have just, because Siberians, they're watchers. They learn from watching people all the time. And she just ran and turned it on, and we couldn't figure out for a while what the heck. Like I made sure, I thought maybe I was losing my mind, so I made sure I went to the turn off the light before I left for school. Well, I was young yet when we had that kitty. I made sure I turned it off. I come home and the light's on. So she would run, turn on the light, and then go to her litter box. Mind you, that Siberian also learned how to go on onto like toilet, and she would open the doors. Yeah, John, that's right. Yeah, they do. They recognize the images. They see other cats. They get, especially if there's some videos that where the cats like really meow. Sometimes I have to turn the volume down when I watch them because the cat's sky goes crazy. Siamese are talkers. That's right. Yes, lamb. Siamese are big talkers. Yeah, we'll leave the light on the hallway more because, like, you cannot see Sky at night, and you cannot see Junior. At least you can see Nine. It's just our floors in the kitchen and the hallway there by the bathroom. They're the color that you can't see those cats, and Junior won't move until you step on him, and then he'll scare the bejesus out of you by screaming blue motor. So Sky is a little bit more, he will get out of the way, but you can't see them. So we start leaving the light on because I stepped on my fiance stepped on them a couple of times. So, but Nine, it's easier because you can see his white markings. Oh, you want to know what Nine looking at? He's looking at his little friend. That's the only friend that can keep him awake so that he can be polite. That's his little friend right there. So keeping him awake so he can be polite and host the whole party that was created just for him. So there you go. Yeah. Look at your guests, 90. 90, they're here. The camera is right here. 9, 90. Nines. It's right here. Yeah, it's right there. So you look into the camera. So when the camera is pointed to where he can't reach it, that's where he starts chirping. Gets excited and starts chirping. And as if you noticed, I did not really wake him up to get the laser going. All I had to do is just grab it, and as soon as he hears the sound, that's it. He's awake and he's waiting for his little friend. Oh, right on. Yeah, I've been trying to make it to let people as much as I could. But that's okay. I was glad. It's been fun, you know. It's just really awesome. I mean, I'll do this again. I'll probably have 9 Sunday, maybe. Because next week I am going to Calgary on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, Valentine's is what, Tuesday or Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday. Okay, great. Thanks, Michael. Because I'm like, so yeah, I'm going for 2 days there, Wednesday and Thursday. Then yes, Wednesday and Thursday that will be. I had it's my lawyer settlement. I was in a horrible accident 2 years ago, so walked on crutches for a while. Now I'm much better. So for a couple of days I won't be here. I really wanted to. I'm thinking about how to make like a real nice Valentine's video with my beautiful actors. So, but what I was saying is, I might just, guys, you're more than welcome if you do have time, like maybe Sunday or anything. I'm just enjoying this. This is awesome. I mean, eventually we'll get more, and hopefully people will discover, people, small channels that need help, want to just get out there and socialize and find more people. And this is what the family is all about. Like I said, I will never do sub for sub. I don't care. They can take monetization away. They can take everything. They're not going to take my cats away. They're not going to take the awesome, absolutely amazing feeling of this family, amazing feeling of making new friendships, of meeting people that like the things that I do, and me finding new people that I love what they do. So, I mean, definitely. I wonder if, I don't think they're going to take this live stream away from us, even when it's demonetized. I don't think they will be taking it away. I am not so sure about that. I remember getting yet another email from YouTube where were trying to explain what they're doing and so on and so forth, and so that it's got nothing to do with Paul Logan and everything. But I don't recall seeing anything about live streams, because honestly, I do love this. It's really good in many ways. So many people can just be together in the same room, meet each other, discover each other. Underfoot in the kitchen. Remember motel cats underfoot in the kitchen. Multiple cats. Remember using a nightlight in the hallway to see that. Yeah, Pat, that's exactly what's happening here. That's right. They're stretched in the hallway. You gotta have a flashlight. That's pretty cool. I just I don't know if you guys on YouTube right now. Well, obviously you are if you're here, but I just had a notification down there. So somebody sent a message again, bringing up the topic of Paul Logan. I need to hear from you, whoever's in the room right now. We're going to switch a little bit away from the cats again. I just have this question. Like, what is your take on Paul Logan? Do you watch his videos? Do you know much about him? I really didn't know about him until all this new policy thing came out. And for some reason, everybody started to blame, because apparently he made fun of the person who committed suicide. So I just want to hear, is that really that big deal? Is he that huge time popular? Many of you follow him. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, that's our story here. Multiple 3 cats, for sure. That's our story. Under the table, on the table. They're not allowed on the table, but they still go there. See? Yeah, well, you see it exactly. And apparently he's got this huge fan base and everything. And like, obviously, if the person is making fun of somebody who committed suicide, I don't know if he would ever be on my list of interests anyways, but apparently such a huge deal. And I just got a notification from somebody that, you're suffering because of Paul Logan. I don't think we are suffering because of Paul Logan. I believe it's just, I don't know, but it was just interesting to hear your take on that. Oh, look who is here. Jay Adams came here, and she did stop by. Look at that, guys. Whoever has the kitty channels, here's a big fan, Fluid. You should definitely introduce your CB, because Jay there, she is really great supporter, and they love cats. Always we hear something nice from them. Very supportive, very, very inspiring. So meet the beautiful channel Fluid X. You guys introduce each other, because Fluid has got a beautiful Siberian kitty. We figured it out. She's a Siberian. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. It was real fun. It was real pleasure to have you. It was real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for staying with us for so long. That's awesome. It's very good. Well, you are. You have videos, right? Hey, let's say hello to Jay. Jay is here. Wonderful. Well, you are, because you do have videos. You have a beautiful cat. The cat's not just like, you're not just filming him just laying somewhere. I do remember the beautiful fetching video, and this is a good opportunity, kind of to show your cat. You show it to one person. If the person loves cats, they love them. If the cat shows something, it's already more than just nothing. And Jay Adams, thank you for stopping by. That's really awesome. We had all 3 in the room, but the big boys, they got tired and left. And 9 is a little mama's boy, so he's staying here, making sure that He's a good host. Floyd, we had Daryl here. He left for now, but he wants to start the channel. It doesn't matter, we were not just here to, not just, there's not that many creators in this chat, but we're here to meet each other, to know the interest, to kind of get discovered. So I enjoyed watching you, Kitty. I think he's absolutely beautiful boy. He doesn't have the energy, but he has a little friend here. This friend that gives him the energy. So at least he's, Pat, because originally, like, this is not just a kitty chat. It's just about the small creator issues and everything. And the reason why the conversation went there is because I had a pop-up window as we're doing this chat. The window popped up, notification from the YouTube. Somebody was sending me some channel sent me a message. I haven't looked yet where on which video that they commented that I got this message that we are suffering because of Logan Paul. So I was just curious. That's how it came up to the attention. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, yeah. I mean, I never, even after I heard about it, I never even bothered to go check out the channel because, once again, if the person was able to do that, so the value there probably there's a huge value. I'm not going to discuss him as a YouTuber. There's a huge value for somebody. It's just not my personal choice. Yes, yeah. Well, you see, I did look up information too. I just never went to that channel. It's just, I don't, once again, I think the incident itself was the reason why YouTube finally decided, hey, we better be looking at what we're doing here. But I do not believe that it's actually because of him all these policies change and such. I don't believe so. So if it's so, then it's very sad. Interesting that he's created a huge fan base, but guys, would you excuse me for a second here? 9. Make sure you entertain, okay? Make sure you entertain our guests here. You don't just, because if you're a good boy, you're gonna get something extra. You stay entertained. There you go. Be good boy. You guys watch him for me. You tell me if he was misbehaving. Are you a good boy? Are you a good good boy. Look at my good boy. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. What a good boy. What a good boy. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I had to put some drops into my nose because I can feel it just coming and I didn't want to sniffle here on you, so I start typing instead. Now, you were a very good boy. You stayed in your beddy while Mama was away. You're a good boy. You impress me all the time. Why is the lamp not working? I'm gonna put more light here, but this should be working now. Because I want everybody to see what a pretty boy you are. Pretty boy. No? Why is it not working? Did we break the lamp? Let's see. Try again. I'm busy, 90. Yeah. Oh, no. Why? Sorry, guys. It's not working. The lamp's not working. You purring, buddy? You're so purry. You're so purry. Oh, there we go. There we go. Show you pretty green eyes. Well, you're right. You're right. And you know what? It's just the small creators. It's some of them. There's some amazing people. Like I met ever since this hoopla started. Because you see, I'm pretty sure a lot would agree with me. Because as I mentioned, I have time to do this right now because it's not a busy season. If that would have been summer, I would have just said, forget it. I started making new videos with Nine and everything before I got that letter. And I started, like many of you, I started communicating with you before this whole thing started because, I wasn't doing it for just for stats or for vids or anything. You guys, you started coming, liking the videos, you started subscribing because you were there before. I didn't advertise for, oh, come on, save the channel yet and everything. I was just making videos. You came, you liked them, you started following me, you start commenting, I started interacting with you, right? So, but a lot of people are in the same boat. They basically put everything on hold right now, and they're sitting making those videos in a rush. But unfortunately, that's just, it takes away from creativity, from real, because it takes time to make a good video. It takes time to edit it properly, put it out there, in a good format. Sometimes, and my computer is very slow. Sometimes I spend hours trying to get the video, for, I'm not a professional creator, right? But to the standard how it is now. So a lot of people there basically had to take away from their mainstream. Somebody is teaching crafts. Now they are making video about how to help another creator or something like that. Everything is in a rushed environment. I believe this situation is just killing talent. It's just really killing talent. So I realize you can just monetize everybody, right? So because people do steal content and they use the copyright issues and stuff, but it has to be different requirements. You cannot just, the watch hours is another horrible thing. Basically, YouTube says you're going to become full-time YouTuber, but you got to work for a year before we actually start paying you. And it's not like that crazy money you're talking about, right? The 1,000 subscribers, if everybody spends, like, has 1 minute of viewing, so you get $160, right? It's whoopee. It's like, we're talking about tiny amounts. It's not that. It's just putting people in a situation where they have to try to fight for it because some other advantages will be taken away once this thing enters on February 20th. Like I said, I never thought I'll find myself struggling so much and making, like, I want to make cat videos. I don't want to include things like I've been saying lately in my videos that, about all this whole process and everything. I'm going to keep making cat videos. I need to feel good and happy, and I want other people to actually do what they're best at. If it's a gardening channel, they should be sharing their gardening tips. If it's a crafts channel, they should be sharing their crafts tips. But Hollywood give us give us kittens. Wow, that's very good. Oh, yes. Okay, Flood, this is what they're doing. They are taking their monetization of the small channels. So what that is unless you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views in the last 365 days, this ability to make money of the ads that are placed on your videos is being taken away. Once again, like to me, honestly, I mean, Nine has been making so far steadily enough money for his litter, but it's like $15 and $17 maximum we had in December. The money is not motivation, but the other things like me being able to live chat, me being able to promote the link to, because we do have our website, and I do plan to raise that website as well. Because look, no one can blame me for trying to take care of those cats. The litter, the money, the food it costs. Like I said, the stray cats are gone around here. That doesn't mean they won't come back. We're moving in May. Who knows what's going to be there? Maybe there's another kitten will be on my way. I rehomed a few, but I don't just turn away. I don't take them to the shelter. Each cat on my way that needs help will be given help. So there's few things why people monetize their videos, or why me, I want to develop the website, why I joined some affiliate programs there. I don't talk about them because, I don't find it fair to just people come and help us, kind of thing. So I don't do that. That's why you never hear it or see in my videos. My thing was create funny videos, make people laugh, people happy with that, make the cats talk on camera, stuff like that. Just make people happy. Because if they're happy, then here and there, I may or may not get a subscriber to the newsletter. I may or may not get somebody who'll buy their cat food through the affiliate link. It's not what I'm here for. But this is what YouTube is taking away right now. There's a lot of tools available, and honestly, they are creating a horrible situation, because all those subs to subs, everything that's going on there right now is just horrible. It's horrible. And people don't realize that YouTube will catch the channels that don't have videos that are creating those artificial subscriptions. YouTube will catch them, and they will go down. So how valuable is this stupid sub to sub if half of those channels will disappear anyways? And a lot of people don't understand that, because everybody is in a panic mode. And once again, panic takes away from creativity. That's what I find with myself, and that's what I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are going through. More I talk, more people leave. I better shut up. It's just I'm very passionate about these issues, because it hurts. It really hurts. I've been on YouTube since 2008. Like, how am I, like, I don't violate anything, right? Oops. Yes, Floyd, and this is why I also invited whoever will come. Like, even if it would have been one person, I would be just happy, because at least somebody is really kind of pays attention, interested, because we can cover so many topics, right? But that's what people are trying to do. They're fighting. Yes, there's a huge petitions there on Twitter, everywhere. I don't really participate in that, because you see, the thing is, it's a great idea. The only thing I participate is some of these small creators groups, which try to help each other to be discovered, right? partially this is live stream is for that too, because I do have some small creators on the channel. They stop by, I try to introduce them. They can just kind of share what it is. If people like it, they will go and check it out. So there's a lot of action going, but it's in vain. I do not believe at all that this policy will be reviewed again. I believe it's their final decision. I don't think any petitions or whatever the anger goes on. If you just find well, because those are the cats. They're always cute. It's their job. Yeah. Oh, there is a professional student is back, and this is the channel that I was telling you about, right? And this is actually to answer your question, Fluid. Like, you know what? I might not even be able to speak as good as professional student, but she really has. She has really good videos in which she really explains what's going on. Wait, hold on. I'm just trying to explain what you do because I really did like your videos. We were just having a big and steamy, well, not steamy, but a big discussion about those new policies. And I've been asked how does it affect creators? So I do believe, yes, that's right. So on Professional Students channel, in that Apocalypse Survival Guide, if you want to know more information about from another small creator, that's exactly where you want to go and watch that, because she does present it well. They're easygoing videos. They're not like money-making videos or anything like that. They're easy-flowing, easygoing videos. They're pretty good, so I strongly recommend to go check it out. Even if you're not a creator, you still want to go and look at them so you know what we're going through, and she answers the questions way better than I do. No, I don't think I'm awesome. I think you are more awesome because you actually really, like, you jumped on this topic way before I did. I followed you, I found you and I just loved it, because it's good and people want to know. A lot of people, they want our videos. Like some people in this chat, they want our videos, but they don't really know what's really bothering us as far as creativity goes. Like, you put everything on hold, and you start creating those videos to help the creators, right? We could have used this time, if we weren't in so much rush, we could have used this time to create some vlogs or some kitty videos. That's what we were talking about too. The kitty is sleeping, but we can wake him up. We have the tool. He's not sleeping anymore. There we go. Soon they will. There. Ah. So guys, yeah, you definitely, once again, I'm just going to say it one more time. Lamb and Adams, you guys, you just, when you find time, go check it out. I don't feel I can explain it as good as professional student does. Obviously, she knows what she's talking. She is a professional student, which I thought I was at the time, because I was full-time student all the time. Well, I'm very glad, Pat. I'm really glad. Like, it's our first big thing here too. That's awesome. That's super awesome. So I don't know. Well, like I do like to visit professional YouTubers. Well, sometimes they do live chat sessions. They teach a few things, so I learned a lot from them. But um, the other day, that's how I came up with the idea. The other day, I was in somebody else's chat room just like that for the creators, and it was just super awesome. It was like a family. That's how I met professional student, and well, through that. So Pat, I'm very glad that your first experience is actually a pretty good one. I'd consider it good. There's no spamming, there's nothing, and people are very interesting and they hold the topic very well. Oh, Jay, all you need to do, you don't have to use a keyword. There's three dots on the line where you see the professional students line. And if you highlight, if you put your mouse over, it automatically suggests you to go see the channel. So that's all you need to do. You can always find her by channel professional student, but on the same line there you go. Click on her image or even click on her image and that gives you, there you go. So yes, yeah, and it actually gives you the options. What are the other options there? I think, yeah, just go to the channel or send message. So strongly recommend. You'll learn a lot there. Kitty, don't fall asleep here. We still have guests. Don't fall asleep. Eyeballs. Lam. Eyeballs. This is Nine's first session here, so he's he's a tired boy, but thanks to his little friend here, we're good. Okay, I have a question while we're doing this. Professional student, I have a question for you. So I watched your latest video. I hope you can hear me because I don't know what's going on with the connection here. But I watched, well, not, I wouldn't say latest, but I was watching. I'm glad to see that you know how to use all those analytics and everything. Do you use the YouTube Studio app, not the YouTube app? Okay, good. So, so you do use your YouTube Studio app. That's good because if I was thinking though too, maybe to make a little video on that, or maybe you should do a vlog on that because it's easier for you to do than for me. I have to process those videos because I find that a lot of creators don't know the advantage of that little app, and it actually really does help to keep track of analytics, in real time. I just love it. Good. Yes. So maybe in your next because like I said, it's faster for you than it's for me. Mention that too as a tool. Junior. Okay. Yeah. Well, another thing is like we also had this thing there. Junior and Sky, they are behind the door. They ignored us, but I'll try to bring them back here. So I don't even have to wave a toy pad. I can just pick up the toy. So anyways, professional student. And another thing is also like a lot of people that I notice, small creators, they don't use the first line of the description as actually second line of the title. That should be looking at too. Well, like I said, you have a very good matter of kind of presenting, and like when you speak, you speak that people listen. So I'm going to work on a page here too. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow. Going to donate. I wanna make a discovery page too. So kind of like keep growing this community. I had some. Well, yes and no. But look, you probably watch those active creators videos, right? If you go and look at it, they're so. You're talking active, like the ones that actually post all the time, or you're talking about those big guys. Like I went and I listened to a guy talking live today. I was just trying to learn something. Yeah, the big guys. Yeah, okay. So I thought that's what you said. Yes. Well, you know what? Sometimes it's impossible to listen to them because after 2 minutes, they'll just be selling their product or some creator academy or something like that. So I don't think they don't really follow. They say they follow, they preach to follow their subscribers and stuff. They don't really give a tiny rat's ass. Sometimes they don't even answer questions, which are legit. Yes, exactly. So I know that I actually had a paid subscription to TubeBuddy there for a month, but I canceled it because it just doesn't bring the value, and all this help and support that the big guys promises just goes down the drain. This is why this is why directing them in a video to a page. Yeah, there you go. So it definitely helps. Okay, sorry, Jade. Sorry, but you sure you go check it out. I know you're there. I really appreciate every time you come over. You're such a loyal fan. So we're still here. So if you feel like come back, if not, then we'll have it another one on Sunday. And like I said, thank you so much for stopping by. That's just so awesome. That's really cool. So yes, talking to the student here again. I really wasn't impressed. So your idea, this is why I'm really promoting your manner of presenting it. To me personally, it appeals way more because then you look for the things that even big guys, they on purpose, they leave those things out. Because the stuff that I learned, they on purpose, they leave it out because why do they want to? It's understandable. They want to keep their business kind of going and such. But it's just learning how many talented small channels are now. Just, why don't give everybody a fair chance? Just tell them what you know. I mean, if they're better than you, then they're better than you. They don't make all those endless videos about how to, get subscribers. They make actual videos about how to build a trailer. I don't know, how to vlogs and everything. So I think we're gonna stay here for another, I'd say, in 2:48. Yeah, no, about 45 minutes, because otherwise the cats will eat me alive. So plenty of time yet. Yeah, and we should do these get-togethers more because I love it. People came, they even if they came, even if they leave today by discovering one person or one channel or somebody of their interest, it's a great success already. What would be cool, yes. Lam Lam, I'm going to get Sky for you. I don't think about Junior. I can't carry him really, but Sky and Junior is gonna bite my feet there anyways. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna feed them here now because Junior is going to eat me alive. So come on. I'm just gonna create a dining room right in here, right now, in front of you. Sorry, guys, I have to wait for a second. I gotta feed the cats. They are starving, right, boys? Are you guys starving? Okay, okay. let's have chicken. Okay, you guys come here because Mama gonna put a tablecloth. Okay, let's have a tablecloth here. Come on, chicken. Chicken. We're having a dinner here. They're such good cats. They're probably sitting by their dishes there. Hey, chicken here. There we go. There comes the army. The hungry army. We're gonna have chicken. Sky Junior 9. Sky Junior 9. Hold on. Hold on, guys. No, you're gonna have to sit down at the table. Yeah, we're having, what are we having here? We're having beef. Oh my. Oh, that's yummy. Oh, that's right. Sit down at the table. I prefer, yes, I prefer because, otherwise, like Junior, he's just gonna eat me. If I don't feed him, he's gonna eat me. Okay, guys, this is what I need you to do. Show how good cats you are. Sky, Junior, 9. Take your sides. Sky on the right, Junior in the middle. 9, you're doing very good. Sky, sit. Sky, sit, please. Sky, sit. Sit, thank you. And you sit, thank you. Now you can have your dinner, okay? You've been such good boys. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, I can't. Let go, Junior. Okay. There we go. All right. He's a very heavy boy. There we go. We're having dinner together. Yes, and I do prefer to feed them. Like I said, to stay alive, I gotta feed Junior. 9 and Sky, they're good boys. But Junior are a big boy. Come here, baby. Oh, my good kitty. Oh, come here, my good kitty. You are so good. You are so good. And you're so good, too. There you go. So that people don't look at your bums. There we go. There's my 3 Catooges right there. Yes, exactly. It's all about building a family because there is a chance that the small channels will not be discoverable after this 20th of February, though YouTube says they still will be discoverable. I don't believe in that. So this is the way to survive and grow. And this is why a lot of websites now offer information. And a lot of sites, like I'm going to donate a page on our website just to help people discover small creators, because it's very difficult. It is a hard work, and a lot of information is just not there. It's very difficult to be searchable on YouTube if you are really just starting. Doesn't matter how good your content is or anything. Are you done, Junior? Weird. This is yours, okay? Don't steal. Okay? Well, we're not really liking this food today. So, guys, I just want to promise you one thing. I'm not going to bring their litter boxes in here, so don't worry about that. They can they can eat with us, but they're not going to the other thing with us. So we're just going to have a little dinner here with you, because otherwise they possibly can go crazy. So Junior left us. The reason why I keep closing the door is not just to keep the cats in here, but because otherwise it's just cold goes through the whole house. It's so cold outside right now. There's just no escape from this cold, basically. Who is it there? Is Junior trying to get back? Huh? No? No? You don't want to go now. Or you do want to go. Or you don't want to go. Junior, are you going to come have chicken? The door is always closed on the wrong side for the cat, right? Junior, are you going to finish? Are you going to finish your chicken? Come finish your chicken. Come finish your chicken. Sky's gonna eat from all of them there. Sky's gonna get big. There you go. So you want to finish it? And your grandson, is he coming? 90. Okay. You guys know how to open the door, so yeah, let's check it out. Maybe that was, there you go. That's your dish. It's from your dish. Yeah, well, you bet. That's right. And because this house, how it's built, like we don't have a basement. It's basically a crawl space. There is a basement, but it's not the whole area of the house. So, oh my gosh, so don't get me started. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yes, Flood, I hear you. Yes, we're actually very lucky. Our bills are quite small here, but when it drops down to this, oh my God, and especially that I was down yesterday with a cold, so I kind of like chilled all over. That's why I'm wearing a sweater and a scarf and everything. But no, we're lucky that we're not paying much. But sure, warming up even the tiny house like this, it's huge pain, just huge pain. That's why I'm also looking forward once again to the move. Though that house is much larger, bigger, which we do need with these three guys. And when we move there, you never know. I might just come across a couple. I do not want to have more than 5 cats in the house ever. Like 3 cats already. Oh my God, I never thought I'll have 3. But that's another thing over there. But first of all, the climate is better, and then it has a developed basement. And the best thing is got fireplaces on both levels. So the wood heat really, really would have helped. This tiny thing only has a gas fireplace, and it's don't even go there. It's nothing. It just basically warms up the wall outside the house. So that's what it does. Yeah, isn't that great though? Yeah, well, we always lived in houses with like, especially me, in houses with fireplaces, and that sure helps with the bills. The air that's being heated up by the fireplace is definitely not the air heated up by you know furnace, or especially not by the gas fire pit or fireplace or something like that. So always, it's a different type of heat, and it stays longer, and it kind of warms up the walls and everything. So I miss that very much. I'm looking forward to be able to have that again. And it's so much. Yeah, well, yeah, I have my fiance for to jump on. Everything else is kind of Sometimes I do act like I don't wear the pants in the house. he can throw the wood into the he can throw the wood into the fire pit. No, I'll yeah, well, we had both. Like we had wood stoves, we had fireplaces. I personally prefer a fireplace, uh, but wood stove is fine too. Um, just 8 blocks, Pat. When I was growing up, and we lived all the way in Europe there, and we lived in, I shouldn't be complaining about cold. We had winters, like we did have winters, cold, good winters. I had to walk 2 kilometers to school. Yeah, 2 kilometers I walked to school and back home every day. So, but what's Nine doing now? 90. Are you a mountain cat now? Are you looking for? Okay, of course, because we ate now, so we're gonna. Can I move this away? Can you slave take your dining setup away, or okay? So if it's still here, it's not really gone. But wanna come back here, sit closer? No. Okay. But that's how I catch colds here all the time because you know what I do sometimes, like if I have a client with a large truck, I have to bundle up because it takes about 30 minutes to inspect that truck on the outside. And then I have a client with a small car that we don't have to inspect, that I just take out on the road test right away. And then they have the heater going on. And here I am, sitting in my 25 million layers and I'm sweating like heck. And that's how I catch colds. That's basically how I ended up with cold this time. Not because I took my cats around the house here for a little bit. I can play all day in the snow, build the snow castles, as you know, for the kittens. But it's just that in and out, hot, cold. That's what really, really gets me really sick. Skillshare. Uh, Skillshare. I was on Linda. I checked out Linda.com also. They have really good content. I'm just looking at this Skillshare. I want to see what's that about. But I was on Linda.com website, and it's well, John. No, thank you, John. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for really being such a champ. Really, it's just been great. I love it every time when you stop by there and you watch our videos, but you having here is just awesome. Of course, it's getting um, late now, so but thank you very much, eh? Thank you. We'll try to, once this whole kaboot is over, we'll try to up our game with better videos. So thank you for being our fan. Their Sky comes to say thank you. You take care. There, yes, AAA, Lambie, sweet Lambie. They are. YouTube offers the Creator Academy on their website as well. There's a ton of videos from, like we discussed with the professional student, with those, you know, super creators and things. Um, there's a lot of things, but like I said, some of them they won't really tell some insights because they don't want their business to slip away from them. Some creator videos they show general things. There's a lot of tools, ton of tools. There's a lot of ways to learn how to make better videos, how to properly tag them and keyword them and such. It's a question of discovery and promotion. That's what is a really difficult thing to work with. Awesome. Okay, guys, if you're getting tired, that's fine. I understand everybody's probably got something to do, but I just wanted to mention that if you do want to ask questions, if you want to start, like, doesn't matter if you want to start the channel, if you want some fresh lines, pictures, anything, look, I will always find time for you because I know you know a little bit better, and I know what you like, and I know that you are real people, and I know it's been a blast talking to you. So even if you do have to leave, then just stop by the website, not necessarily the channel, but the website. Yes, Pat, you're absolutely right. And like today they closed all schools here in the whole this country thing. The bus is not running, right? So never been a problem. The parents were responsible or would walk to school, like I said. You're right. The closures of schools now, I think it's -20 they start closing. That's ridiculous. So, but anyways, as I was saying, so if you guys do need to run, so just remember, just stop by the website, just drop us an email or something. We will do this again. I'll try to get more people next time. I mean, this is amazing how it is. Really, I have no complaints. I had a real blast. But if you do need to go, then just remember you can always contact through. Oh, there we go. Now we ate, so now there will be games. Uh, yeah, so please let's just keep in touch because I will be making videos and taking pictures of those cats regardless. They're awesome. Now it's not about the money, it's just about I just love doing what I'm doing, and the cats, I will be promoting whatever I can, eventually, because more cats will show up. They need to be fed, so just drop a line, always email. My email is actually on the channel there. If you go look in the profile, when you go look and click on the main page of the channel, you will also see my email that you can contact us at. No, but that's good, valuable information, and I'll go and check them out too, because I want to help other creators, whatever resources we have to share with each other. Like I said, I do have a little bit advantage because I did take those courses, and like I have above base knowledge of the Photoshop. This is how I create all those thumbnails, because they're not just made out of air, and they mean a lot too. So no, Skillshare is something that I learned today. I didn't know it existed. That's why it's so great to get together sometimes like that and exchange information. It doesn't really have to be for just about the creating and everything. It's just it's been a blast. We had a good conversation today. Sky's nine is sleeping again.